Hi, sorry
Okay.
about that.
No
How are you
problem.
both today?
Good, thanks. How are
Good,
you?
good.
I'm okay, thanks. So I really loved the film, and you are both producers on the film. Can you share what the process is like producing?
Yeah, I love your accent. It was great. We care so much about the show, and we are so proud of what we did on the original show. And so the idea of coming back and reopening that chapter was kind of daunting at first. And I know I came in with a lot of really strong feelings about what we would need to do in order to make it feel right, make it feel like something that the fans would love and feel seen by. And so most of that experience producing was just taking all of the love and care that we have for the original show and using that to be able to mold this into something that felt like a right next chapter for the show.
Yeah, I think I just took it as like an awesome learning experience. It was a great opportunity to sort of be a fly on the wall while people are making decisions and getting to be sort of behind the scenes in Video Village, hearing what everyone's talking about, what's working, what's not working. It was really cool for me as an actor to understand how all that stuff works. And also, really cool thing that we just had the respect from Nickelodeon and Paramount Plus that they trusted us to kind of be in those new roles. And I think it is a testament to the work that we did for the past decade of this project and bringing these characters to life. And yeah, it was really cool.
I guess it's also good because you got a new experience. And
Yeah.
what scene was the hardest or most challenging to film?
The
Um,
mountaintop, I think.
Mountaintop, the fight scene was pretty challenging. New York Street was pretty challenging.
The
Camera
opening
wise,
scene with the meteors is what he's talking about. We shot that on New York Street on the back lot of Paramount.
which was also really cool. We never got to shoot outside in the original show. Never mind on New York Street Paramount backlot. We'd always just hang out there, have lunch there, bring our friends there, and just chill. So getting to be there with our cameras and our crew and our whole production, it was surreal because it was like, wow, like we're doing something very, very major.
And did you get to do your own stunts? And if so, what was the training like? And did you ever kick someone by accident?
Well, you might have done your research on that one.
I kicked Kira by accident once in the original
On the
series.
original series, but
Yeah.
he came to the hospital with me. He was very nice about it. On this movie, we definitely got to learn some new stunts. We had an awesome stunt coordinator, Mitch, who really did some very clever, creative choreography. We really wanted the stunt choreography. We really wanted the stunt choreography in this movie to echo Max and Phoebe's like relationship journey throughout the movie of them kind of going their own ways and trying to do their own thing and realizing how much they need to work together. And so we were able to add some really cool new like ways for our powers and moves to bounce off of each other. Um, Jack did a lot of his own stunts until he hurt himself.
Yeah,
I didn't do as many of my own stunts because I was like, I don't want to hurt myself.
yeah, I was pretty gung ho about really training hard and getting my body in the best physical shape that I could. Unfortunately, I pulled my groin like leading up
Oh
to
no.
the shoot, doing some of the moves, and then it happened again on the day. So my stunt double had to do some more things than I thought that he was gonna have to do. But I still got some stuff in there, and I learned a lot from it, and I grew as a performer. So that's really what's most important to me.
It's good you're okay now. And are the
Yeah.
superhero suits and shoes comfortable to wear? And how did they compare to the original ones?
No, they're not comfortable at all, but we were able to rebuild them. So we both redesigned and rebuilt the original super suits for comfort, and then we got to design the brand new super suits, the darker blue ones in the movie that we wear as the T-Force, which were also a little more comfortable, and we all felt a little bit more confident in them. So they're not ever the most physically comfortable thing, but it's a sacrifice you make to be a superhero.
Yeah, I echo that.
And I have a bit of a funny question, but in the original show, Dr. Colosso gets turned into a bunny. So I was wondering if you had the power to turn people you don't like into bunnies or even bugs, would you?
As long as I can turn them back, I don't want to do that to somebody for life. But yeah, for sure. That would be hilarious.
Just a couple people out in the world who I think turning into bugs would benefit society greatly. I'm not going to name any names so I don't end up on any watch
Yeah.
lists, but
Man, I would turn you into a bunny all the time if I could. Just but then I wouldn't let you stay there.
Would I get lots of pats and belly rubs?
Yeah,
I think I would probably like being a bunny.
I would give you pets.
I could eat carrots and celery and have a quiet existence in the sunshine. I would just sit in a little corner in the sun. I'd like being a bunny. That'd be okay.
All cozied up. And can you share any deleted scenes or funny bloopers from filming
Okay, when is this coming out?
after the film's released?
Okay, the film's out already. Okay, so Balfour was in the movie. There was a little like shot of Balfour, Dr. Colosso's son, as a bunny off at Bunny College, and it just didn't make the final cut of the movie for time. And I was really sad about it because it was a really sweet, funny moment. They just couldn't end up squeezing it in. But yeah, Balfour was in the movie.
And how did it feel to reunite with the cast from the table read to being all together on set?
No, it felt so good. You know, we love each other so much. We had such amazing experiences together as teenagers. Took a lot of time apart from each other, you know, kind of just do our own thing when we were in our early 20s. You know, we really did need time to grow up as people. And so coming back together just felt so cool. I remember that first day on set, you know, it was really surreal. We did our table read in the living room and everyone was together for the first time.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And I noticed this film was slightly more mature than the original show. For example, you had a joke about fake IDs and stuff. So how do you feel about adapting to fans who are now older?
You know, we wanted to adapt so that the original fans of the show could still watch it and it didn't feel too juvenile for them. But we also really wanted to make sure that the new, really young fans who just started watching the show recently on streaming could also enjoy it and that it was very family friendly. So we had to toe that line and find that balance.
Yeah, I think making something for all audiences is challenging. You know, you wanna keep everybody entertained, and you know, parents are watching, little kids are watching, you know, teenagers, you know, 20-year-olds. So it's challenging not going for like a niche sort of market. We really want to market to everybody, and that was a big part of the show. Is a lot of age ranges watched the show.
There was a meeting early on with the whole marketing team where they were like, what do you think the demographic, what do you want the demographic of the show to be is? And I said 6 to 26, and they laughed, and I was like, no, I'm not joking, 6 to 26, and I'm glad they got on board.
But I think it's good how everyone can enjoy it, so that's a good thing about this. And do you have any upcoming projects or music that you might be?
The biggest thing I'm putting together right now is a digital series that I'm producing, but I can't say any more about that until it comes to fruition. But, you know, if you're following me on the internet, you'll see it.
Yeah, I'm doing my music. That's kind of like the other thing that I do. Just been working on that for a few years, ever since the pandemic happened. I started this band, and I've been learning so much about writing music and playing shows around LA, touring a little bit around the US. It's been really, really cool. It's something that I'm really enjoying developing and learning a lot from. So
I'm excited to see them. So thank you for doing this interview. I really love the film, and I really hope we get another series or another film in the future.
So do we. Thank you so much. Great to talk to you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.
Max, let's bring the thunder. Sky selfie!
I'm afraid the T-Force must be fired.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Superhuman with or without the suit.
We're back in Hiddenville, baby.
Thunderman!
Reunion selfie.
This brings back so many bad memories.
What are you doing back?
Back like I never left.
We're going to high school
We get to be around other teenagers.
and get a well-rounded education?
Who cares?
I'm ready to go. Let the evil begin.
We have to get our jobs back. I know! Danger! Seek shelter! Won't some superheroes save us?
Thundermans reporting for duty.
It's what we do.
It's been a long time, Max. Welcome to your torment session. Say yes to continue.
No!
Great. Let's begin.
Max and Phoebe are in mortal danger.
You're such helicopter parents.
Made the world a little safer, and isn't that what it's all about?
All right, Maxinators, that's today's live stream. Sorry there was so much Phoebe.
Thought I was done. Watch when I come with that power instead.